Kit here, and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and like this video if you, at the end, appreciate what I'm saying and you want to see and learn more. Today, I want to talk about how to stop thinking about your ex. First and foremost, I want to encourage you to practice this for future use, because you being in isolation and you being socially distanced and you being first and foremost alone a lot of the time with yourself without distractions from all kinds of things forces you to some extent, be disciplined with your mind. Don't let your mind wander to, on certain times, to anxiety, to thoughts that are not good for you, right? And it's kind of the same thing with stop thinking about your ex. Because when you think about him, first, I want to ask you, why do you think about him? Is it because you are resentful towards him? Are you angry with him? Are you sad? Do you want to get back with him? All these emotions and all these thoughts is basically giving him the power, even though he doesn't want it and even though he doesn't know that he has it. You have given him the power by you thinking about it. Right now, you're investing your energy and your mind in him, not in you. You're not thinking about how could I have a great day today, or what could I do to make this better, or how could I make myself feel good for just a little bit. You just let your mind wander, and this might seem very like a thing that you can't control, but trust me, because I've been there. I was there when I was like, oh no, my heart and my mind go wherever it wants. But it's a matter of discipline. Because if I can force my brain and my mind to think about something positive and not the negative, eventually that'll become my new normal, right? So when you say that you can't stop thinking about him, is basically just you not being disciplined enough. And I'm being a little hard on you, I know, and I'm all about compassion and all that kind of stuff, but I was where you were right now if you're struggling with this, and I'm telling you, it's totally doable. When you ask yourself, why do you think about him? It's because I want to get back to him. First and foremost, you need to be honest to yourself. Like, why is it that you can't stop thinking about him? And I'm figuring when you put this in the search bar and you looked up, I can't stop thinking about my ex, or you've found yourself getting into this part of the video, it's probably because it doesn't feel good. It's not like, I can't stop thinking about my ex and all I'm thinking is a high vibing, good feeling, positive situations, all the amazing things we spent, all the great times we had together, all the amazing things that we experienced together. That's not the case, right? So we can kind of conclude that it's not a positive thing to think about your ex in the sense and in the terms and in the culture that we live in today. And that also has a part in us saying we need to stop thinking about our ex, because apparently it's not a good thing. Yeah, it was a good thing if it bring you like happiness and good thoughts and good feelings, but right now it doesn't. But, and here's the little tricky part, because it doesn't, it makes you feel bad, and it makes you beat up on yourself because you can't stop thinking about him. So it's like a vicious circle. Like, I'm not supposed to think about him, but I can't stop thinking about him. So, now it's even worse. And I need to stop thinking about him, but I can't stop thinking about him. And I just have to power through. I just need to find my spine, and I need to will power through and just not think about him. And that's basically what we do all day, every day, when we go out there in the world and we occupy our minds and our world and everything with hobbies, other people, alcohol, music, concerts, going out, food, experiences, concert. Like, we can get so distracted. So that's also why right now it can be extremely hard to have that disciplined mind where we pick and choose the thoughts that we do want to think about, that do generate good feeling thoughts, right? So a way to go about this is, once you realized whatever reason why you keep thinking about him all the time, you need to start being so hard on yourself. Like, have compassion with yourself and say it's okay. It's where you are right now. And you can sit back and then you can ruminate and say, I can't do anything about it. Look reality in the eye and realize that you can't do anything about it. I promise you, when you get to that point, you're gonna be like, oh, hell yeah, I can do something about it. And then you will do something about it, because you will force your mind to go somewhere else every time your mind goes to him, because you know that right now he has the power. You might not even be in contact. And if you are once in a blue moon, he will call you and you'll be all ecstatic, and he will not answer you on text and you'll be all down. That's not how life is supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to work, right? So sit down, realize why you want to text him. And if it's because you're bored, or if it's because you need a little action, or maybe a little bit of drama, if you're one of those people who kind of thrive a little bit about, you need some excitement in your life. And I don't, no judgment. That's just how some people are. They need the reality to be a little bit chaotic to kind of feel that they are alive. Just know that that's how you work. And then don't beat yourself up for it. Ask yourself, why do I want to text him? When you come up with the answer, be honest with yourself about it. Be honest with him about it. And then sit down and take a second and realize where you are. Are you there where you're like, I can't stop thinking about him? Either you go for it and you go do something about it, if it's because you want to get back with him. And if not, sit down and be a victim or get to work. Every little time that thought, pops up, be like, oh, we're not going to go there. I'm going to think about what I want in a man. And let's say you were mad at him, every time he did that certain thing or he said that certain word, you got so pissed off. Immediately think about what it is that you do want. Oh, how awesome would it be if a man would do this or respond like that. Go to the opposite place. Or every time you were like, oh, we had such a great time when we were walking our dog or whatever on the beach, just go pet your dog then. Or if you took the dog, then play with your dog in your mind and be like, oh, it's going to be so nice and everything's going to work out for me. And I trust and I know that life wants what's best for me and wants to give me everything that I want, because I deserve everything that I want. I just need to be loving and patient and compassionate towards myself, because that's the only way to go about it. Don't try to willpower through not thinking about him. It's the same thing when you go on a diet. Don't eat candy. Don't eat pasta. Don't eat carbs. Don't eat sugar. It's the only thing you crave and want all day, every day. Don't go about it that way. Be honest with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and know that you can freaking do whatever you want. You just need to realize it, and you just need to start thinking thoughts that are actually loving and caring towards yourself. That's all for that is all for me for now. Again, subscribe and like the video if you would if you like what you saw and if you want more. Please comment in the comment section if you have any questions, if you want to know more, if you have suggestions for me, what I can provide you guys with. And head over to my website, kitlopez.com. If you, so much more to find there. And I'll put a bunch of stuff in the description too. So until next time, have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.